Everyone dreams of traveling to incredible destinations, but some places on Earth are so dangerous, one wrong step could be fatal. From crocodile-infested waters to volcanoes spewing toxic gas, these are 10 extreme locations so lethal they should be off limits. Yet they exist, waiting for the brave or the reckless. Number 10. Chonburi, Thailand. The Elephant Kingdom Crocodile Farm in Chonburi seemed like a dream for thrill seekers, a place where humans could dance inches from the jaws of enormous reptiles. Tours stood on narrow rafts, dangling raw meat over the water while crocodiles lunged unpredictably, bodies flashing with deadly speed. One wrong step could send a visitor plunging into the murky depths, a single mistake enough to turn adventure into tragedy. Staff handled the animals with practical skill, but the tension in the air was palpable. Every snap and splash a reminder that nature doesn't negotiate. Even as cameras rolled and tourists laughed nervously, the cold truth lingered. Some experiences were lethal, beautiful, and forbidden all at once, daring anyone to test their luck. Number 9. Huashan, China. Huashan Mountain is breathtaking, but its plank walk is unforgiving. Wooden planks hug sheer cliffs thousands of feet above the abyss, connected by fragile chains and ropes. Each step demands focus. Misplacement could mean an instant plunge. Tourists cling to the handrails as wind gusts whip against the cliffside. Vertigo makes hearts race. Every creak underfoot reminds visitors that gravity waits patiently for mistakes. The view is extraordinary. Mountains vanish into clouds, but the thrill comes at a price. Fear mingles with awe. Every snap of the camera captures moments of daring and terror. Standing there suspended over nothing, it's impossible not to feel alive, acutely aware of how delicate existence is. Number 8. Mount Hua, China. Mount Hua's peaks pierce the sky, but its trails are narrow, vertical, and treacherous. Rusted chains line rock faces where thousands have stumbled over centuries. Steps are carved into impossibly steep stone, worn smooth by countless feet, slick with rain and mist. Travelers inch along sheer drops, wind threatening to unbalance them with every gust. Guides shout warnings, but the silence of the abyss dominates. The thrill is undeniable. Views that stretch to the horizon, clouds flowing below your feet, sunlight breaking through like fire. One moment of hesitation or misjudgment can be fatal. Mount Hua doesn't just test endurance, it toys with mortality, offering awe and danger hand in hand. Number 7. Aigili du Midi. High above Chamonix, this skywalk clings to the edge of jagged alpine rock. Visitors step onto glass floors suspended over thousands of feet, seeing the valley plunge beneath their feet in dizzying clarity. The wind bites and whips, making even a casual step feel like a challenge to survive. Every inch forward is a test of nerves as clouds swirl and sunlight fractures across ice and stone. Tourists photograph themselves leaning over the void, adrenaline and awe mixing in every shudder. It's a place where beauty and danger coexist, a reminder that some views demand courage, and a willingness to flirt with the impossible. Number 6. Death Road, Bolivia. Bolivia's youngest road is notorious, a single lane carved into steep mountainsides, often shrouded in mist. Vehicles hug cliffs with sudden drops of hundreds of feet, lacking barriers to hold them. Cyclists descend at terrifying speeds, tires skimming wet gravel, while drivers negotiate blind curves. Rain and fog transform the path into a treacherous, unpredictable gauntlet. Every turn feels like a gamble with gravity itself. Local guides have seen countless accidents. Their calm belies the danger. Yet adventurers come, drawn by the thrill, the view, and the sense of defying death. On Youngest Road, life feels precarious, every heartbeat louder than the roar of the valley below. Number 5. Snake Island, Brazil. Snake Island is beautiful, remote, and deadly. Home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, every step is a potential fatal encounter. The snakes are fast, venom potent, and bite often fatal. Authorities strictly control access, yet the island's allure draws the bold and curious. Mist rolls across jagged cliffs and lush foliage, concealing danger at every turn. Even seasoned experts admit the place feels alive. The ground shifting as snakes slip through grass and stone, nowhere is safe. Trees, cliffs, and shadows all hide fangs. Researchers and rare tourists tread lightly, acutely aware that a single misstep could cost everything. Even the sound of the wind carries tension, as if the island itself waits. Nature here doesn't negotiate, it commands respect. Visiting is a privilege, survival a calculated gamble. Number 4. Kawah Ijen, Indonesia. Mount Kawah Ijen's volcanic crater glows an eerie turquoise, but the lake's acid fumes are lethal. Miners wear crude masks as they extract sulfur, walking precariously on unstable edges. The terrain is jagged, slopes steep, and sulfur-laden smoke burns lungs and eyes. Tourists are warned repeatedly, yet the hypnotic blue glow is irresistible. Every inhale carries danger, every step risks a tumble into caustic water. Despite safety ropes and guided tours, the crater commands respect. The combination of color, heat, and sheer drop creates an otherworldly yet deadly environment. Even as cameras click and selfies are taken, the air reminds visitors of mortality's constant presence. At night, blue flames lick across the crater, a surreal fire fueled by ignited sulfur. Beautiful, but each flicker is a warning. The mountain is alive and hostile. Number 3. Trolltunga, Norway. Trolltunga juts from sheer cliffs like a stone tongue suspended over the fjord. Hikers reach it only after hours of grueling ascent along narrow, rocky trails. One misstep and gravity's consequences are immediate. Wind gusts buffets visitors, standing on the protrusion, height amplifying every heartbeat. Clouds drift below, water mirrors distant mountains, and the horizon feels infinite. Pictures taken here are breathtaking, but every snapshot masks the razor-thin margin between life and death. Guides remind hikers of the peril, yet awe drives them onward. Trolltunga is thrilling, humbling, and terrifying, a place where nature shows both majesty and indifference. Storms strike suddenly, turning the ledge slick and unforgiving. Exhaustion from the brutal trek makes even steady feet waver, the abyss waiting for any mistake. Number 2. Angel's Landing, USA. Angel's Landing rises sharply in Zion, its narrow ridge accessible only by steep, exposed trails. Chains anchored to rock assist climbers along paths where a slip can mean a fatal fall. The ascent is exhausting, the wind constant, the crowd makes careful navigation essential. Views of the canyon floor are staggering, the sky above endless and the sensation of exposure unmatched. Adrenaline spikes with every step, hearts race with each precarious edge. Hikers speak of fear and awe in the same breath. Angel's Landing doesn't simply test strength, it forces confrontation with vulnerability, a raw encounter with the extremes of nature. Loose sandstone and scorching heat add to the danger, while crowded ridges leave no margin for error. Each step is both breathtaking and perilous. Number 1. Mount Everest, Nepal. Above 8,000 meters, Mount Everest enters the death zone, where oxygen is scarce and survival is tenuous. Climbers face sub-zero temperatures, avalanches, and high winds that can snatch life in moments. Every step demands calculation, frostbite, and altitude sickness loom. Crevices gape like silent jaws, clouds obscure vision, and storms appear without warning. The summit is a dream realized only by the most disciplined and fortunate. Sherpas guide with experience and courage, yet the mountain's threat is absolute. Everest is both a conquest and a gamble. Beauty and terror intertwined, standing there air thin and heart racing. Climbers confront mortality directly. So which of these extreme destinations would you dare to visit? Comment below with your pick and let us know if you have the courage to face them. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.